Hi guys, I'm Shruti Mahant and it's finally happening. It's happening. We're here to watch Supernatural Season 15, Episode 20, Carry On. I mentioned a surprise for the finale, the grand finale, the series finale of a 15-year phenomena. In my retrospective reaction, this is the surprise. I made it myself. I painted it 2 days ago in honor of Carry On, and it's in the Supernatural Night font, or at least I try to make it as close to it as possible. I just painted it and kind of in a hurry, so it might not be perfect, but it's still pretty close. It's the morning after the episode has aired, so I'm 1 day late, and I'm totally fine with that. I'm glad I took my time to complete all the tasks that I had set for myself before the finale. And one of them was making this, and the other one was, there were several. One of the other ones was reaching up to the second episode of season 9 in my binge because that's how much I binged the first time I watched Supernatural 7 years ago, from 12th to 17th November. And here we are, 7 years later. Since then, it's here, it's finally here. And ever since March 23rd, 2019, when the end of the show was announced, I've been anticipating this in many ways, in good and bad ways, and for better or worse, mostly better. It's here. So yeah, the episode aired on 19th November 2020, which here was 20th, and today is 21st. So by the way, 21st is also 9 years ago when I first started reading Harry Potter, and 4 years ago when I first watched the first Fantastic Beasts movie. And today, on 21st November, again, I'm watching the finale, so it's triply special for me today. But anyways, going back to the 19th of November. 19th November, I believe 1976, is the day that Carry On My Wayward Son was released by Kansas. And so many years later, on 19th November 2020, Carry On, the episode, is airing, or did air. And in honor of that, here it is, because it's the most important lesson I've learned from Supernatural, the most useful, most practical one, and the most poignant one, the wisest one, actually. I am not ready for this, but I knew from the beginning that there is no way to be ready for this. So yeah, it's here. And again, it was shot just 2 months ago, a little over 2 months ago. It feels so recent, and it's right here. This has all been shot in the pandemic. We are still in the pandemic, and it's here. It's kind of unbelievable to me. And okay, I have avoided spoilers completely. I've only seen a couple of thumbnails no titles. I've read no titles. I've only seen a couple of thumbnails, all of Sam and Dean, and some of them reveal a few touchy-feely moments and maybe one hug. So that was something that I was nervous about. That it won't be in the finale because of the pandemic, but it is. So that's a plus, but it's all completely out of context. So I have no idea what's gonna happen in this episode. We do know that, well, we know that Bobby's gonna be in the episode. We know that from the sneak peeks, we know that they're gonna go on a vamp hunt. Yeah, Bobby is gonna be in the episode in some way, shape or form, in some capacity as alternate Bobby or real Bobby. I don't know. They're gonna go on a vamp hunt, and apparently a pie fest, which I have to say they have deserved it. They have earned it. Like Dean said, after killing Hitler, that he deserves some pie. After taking down Chuck, they definitely deserve some pie. And yeah, in a festival, full-fledged. So yeah, that's the only thing we know for sure. At least that's the only thing I know for sure. We may or may not see Castiel, but I'm negative on that. I'm feeling negative on that. We may or may not see Amara and the MT. Kind of 50-50 on both of those. And we may or may not see Jack. Kind of more positive on that. We don't know whether or not we're gonna find out what happens to hell and heaven and purgatory and the empty and monsters and people, apocalypse world people, all of them in this episode. I sincerely don't know what to expect from this episode, other than the fact that it is a complete Sam and Dean centric episode. This is the first time that we are watching an episode without a big bad. There is no big bad in the world in Sam and Dean's story. For the first time in the show. So a first in the last episode. That's amazing. Yeah. By the way, Carry On has been playing the fanfiction 200th episode version of Carry On has been playing in my head ever since I heard it in the retrospective episode last night. I did sleep after watching the retrospective episode a little bit, a couple of hours, because I wanted to be as awake as I can be going into the finale. And I have my trusty cup of Sam and Dean soup. Sam and Dean aren't in the soup. I have soup, hot and comforting, which I'm definitely gonna need. Soup in my trusty Sam and Dean always keep fighting cup or mug. That makes more sense. Okay, I'm nervous and I don't get nervous easily. Okay, I don't want to jabber too much. I've already jabbered enough in the beginning. I want to save it all for after the episode. So yeah, this video is definitely going to be long. Oh man. Okay, let's go right into it. I'm being so dramatic. Alright. And a light right here, happening right now. Let's go.
We're surrendering. We'll kill each other.
I'm kind of enjoying this story now. The two of you rotting on a lifeless planet. Why are you smiling?
You loser. What did you do? The boys showed up to duke it out. Turned Jack into a power vacuum. You killed your own son. Releasing all kinds of God power. What are we calling?
I mean, people won't need to pray to me or to sacrifice to me.
Chuck, not writing our story anymore. We get to write our own. Finally free.
What song is that? They're not gonna play Carry On in the beginning. Maybe they will play it at the end. I don't know. Oh, miracle!
Good morning.
I'm so glad you adopted her.
Second best. Hold tight. Just remember ordinary life.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That is worth it. Know it when you see it right. Nothing feels right. Step out of line. Just remember ordinary life. Nagging wife. That's a fight.
This is making me so happy.
Trying to make you look
No way.
workaholic.
And that
Take a look at anything.
we've seen their rooms in a way that we've never seen, like the complete expanse of it.
Ordinary mind. Ordinary life. Be my rocket town of trouble.
Okay, seeing them this happy,
Feet on the ground.
it's kind of making me worried that they might die at the end.
Dee? I got something.
That's the last time we're gonna see that title. Amazing title, by the way. Title card. Carry On. In that font.
You sure you're ready for this? Well, I don't have a choice. This is my destiny. It's just so beautiful. Are you crying? What? No. You're crying. I'm gonna go get some pie. I'm gonna get some damn pie. Let's go to that list. Sounds like hey. What? What's wrong?
That's several different kinds of
No, come on.
ones.
I know that face. That's Sad Sam face.
I'm not sad, Sam.
I'm thinking about Cass, you know? Jack. If they could be here. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think about it too.
Me too.
You know what? That pain's not gonna go away. Right? But if we don't keep living, then all that sacrifice is gonna be for nothing. So quit being a freaking Eeyore, huh? Come on. Get into this. Yeah, you're right.
I knew that was coming.
I've
Still
wanted to
funny.
do that for a very long time.
It only makes sense that they worked that
Alright, I do feel better.
tradition, offset or off-screen tradition into the show.
Probably just some kids. It's
Okay, vamps killing with blade. Why? And also, what's up with masks? That is creepy. I knew it!
Singer and Cookie, FBI.
Feds do home invasion
Singer
stuff.
and Cookie. Oh,
Something weird over the wire. One of the bodies, its blood was drained.
Oh yeah, throat torn hurt, but they ripped out her tongue.
Any idea what these guys can play?
Kinda. She drew this.
doubt her down.
Hey, Sarge, you got a second?
I recognize that face. Yeah, me too.
Is it a case that worked?
All right, let's see. I think it was in '86. Dad was working a string of kidnappings along Route 77. So, Akron, Canton, East Sparta. He didn't find much, but the witness did draw this.
Okay, John has worked the case before.
Kids were taken. The adults that weren't drained had their tongues ripped out. Yeah. You know what this is? Mimes. Evil mimes.
Yeah, or vampires.
Vamp mimes. Son of a bitch.
All right.
Nice. Wow.
Hey,
What the?
there, Sleepy.
What'd you hit me with?
Oh, it speaks. Not a mime. Still evil, though.
It was a bullet soaked in dead man's blood.
So let's talk kids.
A blade this small, I'm gonna have to keep sawing and sawing to get your head off. And you'll feel it. Every muscle, tendon, every inch. It could take hours.
Oh, and if those kids are dead, he's gonna use a spoon.
They're not dead.
That's an amazing
with the
way of
nest.
intimidating a round. Well, by the way,
They take a
it's a
harvest.
whole lot like
Every few
Wesley.
years, grab a couple kids, raise them up.
They're gonna need
One
the
time.
ninja stars for this.
No,
Why not?
They're gonna use it.
no.
It's time.
Or we could...
Come on. Oh.
Go into the city.
This is just like the grenade launcher first time around.
Hey, boys. Okay, come on. Stay behind us. We're gonna keep you safe. Come on.
What if one of them gets out and goes after the kids? 4 of them, 2 of us. Perfect odds. Never seen vampires fight with machetes. What the holy hell? It's a really good fight scene. Wow. Whoa. I'm really appreciating this fight scene because it's not easy to shoot fight scenes in a pandemic. Who's this? Their makeup?
I know you. Jenny.
Say someone's gonna Oh no, Nina's gonna die! Nina's gonna die!
going anywhere.
What? What are you talking about?
There's something in my back. Oh, it feels like it's right through me.
Right. Hold on. Okay, I got you.
No, don't move me. Don't move me. It feels like this thing's holding me together right now. Just give me a minute.
Here. All right, I'll call for help. I'll get the first aid kit.
Sam. Stay with me. Stay with me, please.
Okay. Here.
Okay. Okay. Right. All right, listen to me. You get those boys and you get them someplace safe, all right?
We are going to get them somewhere safe.
No. You knew it was always going to end like this for me.